Good morning, you guys. It's They Call Me Miss Kelly here, and it is 9:07 in the morning on Thrifting Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, oh goodness, March 18th. Let me check my time. Tuesday, March 18th, and I am about to head to my favorite Goodwill to go thrifting. I have about $55 that I can spend on inventory today in the thrift store. I'm hoping to keep my cost of goods at $5 per item, or $5 average cost of goods. Yeah, and I'm actually kind of excited that I get to go thrifting today because it is not my usual thrifting day. Usually I go thrifting twice a month. Well, before I was going every week, and then I cut it down to twice a month. Trying to only thrift using cash and my thrifting budget, and to replace items that I have sold in my Poshmark closet, eBay store, Depop shop, and Mercari store. So, yeah, because I'm trying to get rid of old items as quick as possible, as many as possible, so I can replenish my my inventory with really good items. So I've been doing that, and it's been paying off because now I get to go thrifting. I actually have a little bit more than I usually have to go thrifting, and go thrifting on an off week, and it might happen more often. So yeah, hopefully this brings in more sales, more money, more traffic. My numbers start to look better. But yeah, so hopefully I get at least 10 to 11 items at my $5 average cost of goods, or just some really good items that I could list for over $25 and make $20 or more profit on. Yeah, the best items at the best price. Where'd I hear that? Tekken Sports. I have been watching his videos like crazy on his podcast. I'll put it here somewhere in the video or in the description box, a link to his channel. He was like the #1 eBay seller in men's categories for, I don't know, for a while, like the top eBay seller. And he is on YouTube giving his tips, and I have been following those tips for the last, I think, week. I knew who he was, but I just started watching his YouTube channel and his reselling videos, and he is the most positive, most informative as far as it goes for like being motivated in reselling, and and actually making sales. And I've been implementing a few tips, and I would say that he is the reason why I am able to go thrifting on an off week, because I've made more money, and the money that I made, I can just go back out and buy more items after I take out my profit or whatever. So I'm going to keep going with this and keep you guys updated on how these tips help me out, and how my reselling business has grown and made me more money, which has always been the goal every single year since I started. So yeah, let's go thrifting. I'll show you guys what I got later when I get home, before I start popping tags off, so I can wash the items and list them for sale. All right, so make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey you guys, so I just got back home a few minutes ago from the thrift store, my favorite Goodwill, and the time is 12:19 p.m. It is Tuesday. I keep forgetting what month it is. It's Tuesday, March 18th, 2025, and I was able to go to the thrift on my off week, which I'm hoping to start going more often, and purchase items. Now, my goal was to keep my average cost of goods at $5 or below, or at least get 10 items. I had $55 to spend, and I was looking for really good items My usual items, jeans, shoes, accessories. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get into this thrift haul. But before I do, make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe for more thrifting content. I thrift to resell. I thrift for myself, for my family, and just for the enjoyment of it too. All right, so first thing, not even going to go in any specific order, just whatever I pick up first. I just came back from Goodwill. So before I popped the tags off, threw the clothing into the washing machine, and ate my lunch, I wanted to get this video out of the way. The first thing I'll start with are the jeans. And these are, oh, well, before that, the Goodwill sale color of the week was white. So anything with a white tag that has the letter W next to the price, or that has sometimes like these plastic things that they stick the price tag to, it'll represent the color of the color sale of the week. This week was white, so everything with a white tag was 50% off. And I always go for the clearance items first, especially when I'm pressed for time. I'll just look for the white tags and look at those and see those items and see if those are the ones that I want to pick up and purchase. Again, white was the color tag of the week. Anything at Goodwill with the white tag this week was 50% off. So the first thing I want to show are these Gap low-rise boot cut stretch jeans in a women's size 6R. They are 98% cotton, 2% spandex. They were $9.99. White color tag, 50% off. I paid about $5 for these. I don't know why I really picked these up. I guess I picked them up because they are 50% off. And I just sold a pair of Gap jeans for $30 on Poshmark last week. And I had just purchased those jeans, I think, in my last thrift haul. I had them listed for $35 and someone offered me $30 and I immediately took it. Like, I'm ready to accept all offers at this point, just so I can quickly flip my items and get my profit and go back to the store and purchase another item. So these are low-rise boot cut. I don't know. I don't really give Gap jeans a chance. Like, I've been thrifting Old Navy jeans, but if the Gap jeans that I had sold a couple days ago, which I already got paid for on Poshmark, if they sold that quickly, then I'm willing to chance it and see if I can sell another pair of Gap jeans that quickly. I did do a Google Lens search in the store and I saw a pair listed on Depop, even though they were distressed, for like $30. So, but I mean, I only put $5 into it. I'm hoping I get a good return. If not, then that'll be a lesson learned. Don't mess with certain Gap jeans. 5-pocket style. No like buckling here near the fly. They say low rise, but they don't seem that low rise. I don't know, maybe mid rise. They might be on the higher end of low rise. And these are a 6R. I paid $5 for these. And they're like a classic blue denim. Next pair of jeans were these Pilcrow and the letterpress. Slim boyfriend size 25. These look very low rise. Slim boyfriend, they must be like a straight leg or a relaxed fit, even though they are slim. A little bit of whiskering going on there. It was 5-pocket, but the coin pocket was cut out. I don't know if that was a part of the design or if the previous owner of these jeans cut that out. Of course, I'll take pictures of it when I get ready to do the listing and make a note of it in the description that the coin pocket has been cut out. There's an old tag in here. That's not the real tag. Okay, these are 99% cotton, 1% spandex. They are machine washable. And you have this little print on the inside. It's like trucks. Or are those letter presses? Let's see. Yeah, they're Hose, like HOE''S, Hose 1-cylinder printing press. Pictures of printing presses inside the pocket. I've sold Pilcrow and the letterpress brand before, jeans and tops, and they sold for really, really well. I know they sold for over $30. It was a top and it was a pair of jeans, or it might have been a couple pair of jeans. And I think one of the pair of jeans, if it was more than one, a pair of Pilcrow and the leather press jeans that I have sold before had like the button missing, or there was some kind of flaw, and I still made a good profit off of those jeans. I think they sell Pilcrow and the letter press at Anthropologie. A little distressing in the back pocket, distressing throughout the leg. So Pilcrow and the letterpress. And my hope is to keep my cost of goods at $5 or lower, and to list each item for at least $25. At least. That was the second pair of jeans. I have another pair of jeans, and they are... Did I say how much I paid for the Pilcrest? The Pilcrest I paid... Pilcrow. The Pilcrow I paid $12.99 for. Well, they were listed for $12.99, but they were white tag, 50% off. I paid $6.50. $6.50 for these jeans. There's something else in this pocket too. It's a Kohl's tag for Sonoma women's jeans, and these are not Sonoma. These are Pilcrow in the letterpress. Yeah, always check pockets. I thought it was like a little fold of money in there, but it's not. It's an old tag. Okay. So I paid $6.50 for these. The Pilcrow and the letterpress. Okay, now the third pair of jeans are these G-Star Raw Lynn Mid Skinny jeans. They are like a black dark wash. Oh, they have a double button. The button there is it, and then another button on the other side. These are probably low rise. 5 pockets. Yep, coin pocket, front pockets, back pocket. There's the G-Star G Raw patch on the back, label, whatever. And then I'm looking through the jeans like I always do, because I don't know, jeans are my favorite, I feel like. And I'm like, these jeans, this brand sounds familiar. Made in Vietnam. Holy crapola. The tag is gone. They cut the tag off. I mean, I know how annoying it can be when it's like rubbing up against your hip bone when you have the jeans on, but come on. The previous owner cut the tag off, but I didn't even realize that in the store. I will do a Google Lens search for the type of jeans and take the measurements. I did search up, I took a Google Lens search picture with G-Star Raw Lynn Mid Skinny from what I knew from the jeans. And Google searched it, and these are a premium denim brand. And I'm like, G-Star sounds so familiar. Like I've heard it in songs from some rapper or something. Like what's his name? 2 Chainz, or like, I don't know. It was in some rap song I remember hearing somebody say G-Star. Now, I'm not into brands. I just like classic trends and quality, like bread and butter brands, basically. I'm not into, like, I don't purchase high cost premium denim like this. Like I have Old Navy jeans on, and these were given to me by a family member who knows that I resell. But instead of listing them to sell, I decided to keep them because they fit me, and that was it. And they're Old Navy jeans, and I've had them for a couple years now. But these G-Stars, I don't know, like, I feel like they might be like a size 8 or size, what is it, 28 or 30 waist. I gotta take it. It has a lot of stretch to it too. Yeah, a ton of stretch. There's a lot of spandex in this. The way the belt loops are in the back. But yeah, I saw some of these for over $100 listed. And I only paid, original price was $9.99. I paid $5 for these because they were white tag 50% off. They're skinny. Really good condition. It's just missing the materials tag and the size tag. But it is G-Star. See that? G-Star Raw up there. I don't know, but that'll give me something to do. I can do a quick Google Lens search and search them up. And just list the measurements in the listing and the description, so I can get a size close to it based on the size chart from G-Star, and that's it. Hopefully they still sell pretty quickly. So far I spent what, $6.50, $5, and I think another $5, so that's $16.50. The next thing I got was, ow, I just hit my foot. Okay. Next thing I got was this Cabby. I think it's a wool blend. Let me see. No, yeah, it is. It's a wool blend. 51% polyester, 20% acrylic, 19% wool. Then there's nylon, cotton, rayon, polyurethane. It is fully lined, dry clean only, like a moto vest. Has this nice plaid or check print. It is sleeveless. This looks like leather. It feels really close to leather, but it's not. It's probably the polyurethane. It's the faux leather trim around the back of the collar, on the tips of the collar. It feels like quilted. And this is a Cabby, size medium. Faux leather plaid check black and white sleeveless vest. Super great for layering, transition, especially now that the weather is hot and cold. We're transitioning out of winter. Yeah. Oh, hold on. This might have had a belt at one point because there are loopholes here. There's one here, and then there's another loophole on the other side, but I didn't even notice that until I looked inside of the vest. There's another loophole here. I'm assuming there was a belt that went with it, but I think this looks fantastic without a belt. Like, just wear it like this. What are you doing? Okay, fully lined. Lining in excellent condition. Yeah. I did look this up, but I forgot how much the comps were for this. But Cabby's a good brand. It sells pretty well. And I guess people are looking for transitional pieces right now. This was originally priced at $9.99, but it's part of the white color sale. So I paid 50% off, which was $5. So I paid $5 for this Cabby size medium, black and white, faux leather, plaid check print sleeveless vest. And it's like heavy, but not too heavy. Yeah, I don't know. Just on the front, I think because of the zipper and the faux leather, but the back is very light. another top, and I know I usually don't buy tops, but I was just in the top section and things just kept catching my eye. I have to walk past the tops now in order to get to the jeans. Well, you had to walk past it before, but they moved it closer to the walk aisle. Like, it's not in the middle of the store anymore. It's closer to where the women's shoes used to be. So I have to walk past the tops in order to get to the women's shoes on the other side of the store now. So when I was walking by, things caught my eye, like that cabbie caught my eye, and this Mickey Mouse sleeve that was sticking out caught my eye too. So this was my next pickup. It is a women's size extra small Disney 100 anniversary, I'm assuming, pink crew neck Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. It's like classic Mickey Mouse. Yeah. It's in excellent condition. I always check the underarms. I check the sleeves to make sure they're not like super dirty and raggedy. It has the Disney 100 on the sleeve. Some loose threading. I can, cut that off. Might make a note of it because you can tell it's been, like, it's tearing a little bit. Let's see. This has a women's size extra small, but I think it's supposed to be oversized because look at how I am not an extra small. I wear a size large or extra large depending on the type of top. It's a slight stretch. If this was maybe a size medium, I could fit into it. But this extra small fits more like, it looks more like a small or a medium. If you want it to fit, you can fit this if you're a medium. If you want it to be oversized, extra small will be oversized. A small will be loose, I feel like. Okay, it is 60% cotton, 40% polyester, machine washable, turn inside out. There is no nasty stuff around the collar, no makeup or anything. And I'm just saying makeup because I'm wearing makeup today. And I haven't worn makeup in a long time. So I thought this was cute. And Disney always sells fast and really well. And look at the price. It was $6.99 original price. But it was part of the white color tag sale of the week. 50% off. I only paid $3.50 for this. So I'm hoping it sells quickly and I get a quick return on my profit and then some. I mean, on my original investment and then some. Okay, the next thing I got, I saw these and I was just like, I'm just going to give them a try because I only know about this because my son has a couple of these like stuffed animals and things. He's not allowed to play the game or anything, but he, like, the kids at school talk about it and he has seen it like on YouTube with some of the video gamers. These are these Poppy Playtime? Yeah, so it's Poppy Playtime. Little like beanie hats with a Huggy Wuggy up there. If you don't know who they are, you got to Google it yourself. But I think it's like some kind of computer game and it might be horror based. I don't know. But it has these ugly monsters like Huggy Wuggy and some other ones. I get them mixed up with some other ones. Garden of Ban and all that. So they had 2 of them. So I bought both of them and they were not part of the white color tag sale. They were pink color, but they were still within my price range of $4.99 a piece. And they're by this brand called Culture Fly. Built by Culture Fly. Somebody cut the tags off. Probably Goodwill. It says 2021 Mob. Oh, maybe they sold these at like Five Below. Because I go to Five Below and I know how to see. It says like $5. I'm going to take that off though. I'm going to take this part off and just leave the Culture Fly. up there. I saw a couple of these listed on eBay for like $21.97, $22. And I thought, how fun would it be to see how much they sell for, right? I can't show these to myself. Oh my God, can I show these? No, I can't show these to my son. I have to sell these. Like, I have to sell these. If I come across another thing like this with one of these characters, then I will go ahead and probably just buy it for him. But for now, these are for sale. I'm not even going to show him these because I need this money back. They were identical. They had so many new cold weather accessories in there with tags. But these, I don't know. I had a good feeling. And on a couple of sites, they were sold out. So maybe they're high demand. I price them really well, or just accept offers. As long as I get my $5 initial investment back, it pays for the fees on whatever platform that it sells, transaction fees, whatever, and I get a profit after that. Whoever wants them. Hopefully I'll have these listed by tomorrow or Thursday. 19th or 20th, March 19th or 20th. So that's $4.99. Okay. Now we're on to the shoes. I picked up these Born, like I think it's Born Concepts, leather, like flat, plain, open toe sandal shoes, and it has this engraved floral detail on the footbed. The footbed looks good. I don't see any toe prints or toe marks up there. This kind of scraped off. I popped it off while I was in line at Goodwill. They were part of the white color tag. The original price was $12, so I paid $6 for these. And I think I saw comps for $24. And I always pick up Born or BOC shoes when they're in excellent condition because they do sell pretty quickly for me, and they do sell for at least $20 or more. And so I paid $7.50 for these. What's that? Like little palm trees on the bottom. The bottom still look really good. This is like leather. Let me see if it has the style. These are a 9 medium. Ooh, these are my size. A 9 medium. And is it... No, there's no style. Oh, hold on. 9 medium. Oh, no, it's not leather. It's man-made upper. So, vegan leather. Okay, vegan leather does almost as good. You might not get as much money, but vegan leather. So, it's man-made upper, balanced man-made materials made in China. So, vegan leather, Born Concept, or BLC shoes that I paid $7.50 for, hoping to list for at least $20. Maybe I'll boost it up another $1 and list them for $25. Born is a really good comfort, like boho brand. They have a lot of other shoes too. Next, I thought these were so cute because of the bow. See the bow there? Okay, so these are Coach New York. Is there a name? Landon, like jelly flip-flops. Sandals. These are hard to hold up. Coach New York. These are a women's size 5B. So this is for a really small foot, or it might fit a kid's size. Made in China. They're a size 35 EU. And you can see the Coach Landon size US 5B, size 35 EUR, made in China. Here are the bottoms. Still in really good condition. You see that? It says 8W. That means the price was $8 and it was a white color tag. So I paid $4 for these Coach flip-flops. and they are in really good condition. Look at the soles. And they're like plasticky, like a jelly. So I can just wipe these down with antibacterial wipes. Oh, and they say Coach on the bow. And the bow is like metal. They're really cute. If these were in my size, I would love to have these to wear to the beach, to run to the store, pedicures this summer and spring. Because now toes are going to be out. Sun's out, toes out. These are really cute. I didn't even bother to run comps on these because I only spent $4. So I'm like, these are Coach and they're really good condition. I don't know how quickly they will sell because they are really small, but I might do really well on these. So it's like an experiment. Hopefully I get my my investment and my profit back, and they pay for themselves and give me some profit. Coach Landon, size 5B. Cute. For $4. Okay. Last item and last pair of shoes. They are these. I always have like the boots, and I always do like my cover photo with the shoes because I feel like those are my best seller, and I take the best pictures with the shoes because they don't like flop around and you don't have to really style them. You just hold up the shoe and you're like, see, that might be my cover photo. So if you make it this long through the video and you see my cover photo in the video, I just screenshot it and put it as my cover like this. Nice pair of shoes. Okay, leave a comment and say I made it to the end. I saw your cover photo at the end of the video. All right, but these are Lucky Brand LK Basil, size 9.5, medium, or a 41, leather upper, textile, man-made lining, man-made sole, made in China. These are in like excellent condition, and I'm listing them new without tag, new without box. See that? Paid $15 for them. Well, no, they were priced at $15, but they're part of the white color tag sale of the week. So I paid $7.50 for these. Lucky Brand. And I can get that off with some a Q-tip and acetone nail polish remover. Just rub it a little bit till it comes off. Like the bottoms, they look at that. They don't even look like they've been worn. There was another pair of Lucky Brand shoes in the same size that looked brand new, but I didn't pick them up because they wouldn't get me as much money as these. And I had to pick and choose what I wanted because I put them in my cart with a bunch of other stuff. And at the end of my shopping trip, I took my cart and I went through each item to see which ones I wanted to keep, which ones would make me the most money, and which ones I actually had the budget for. Because there were some good things I had to put back, but it wasn't worth paying that much for the return I probably would have got on them, or the sell-through rate was like it was really low. Okay, so yeah, these are Lucky Brand. They have zippers on the inside as well as the outside. Does it say Lucky on it? Oh, it has the little 4-leaf clover. Lucky Brand. Get the inside. Like now I'm checking to make sure. That. They don't look like, yeah, that's thread just shining right there. It's the brown thread. But yeah, they are excellent condition. Like nobody wore these. Look at the tips. Leather. They're a good size. The heel might be like 1.5, 2 inch stacked block heel. A couple scratches, probably from like throwing them in the bin or in the back of the car before donating. Or they were just sitting in a closet with some other stuff. Well, it does look like somebody tried them on, but they didn't like wear them out. A pull tab in the back. So yeah, I paid $7.50 for these. I saw some comps, I think for $50 or $60. Yeah. And I've sold Lucky Brand shoes before, and they do sell pretty quickly for me. I don't really remember how much I made, but they did well enough for me to seriously pick these up and put them inside of my cart and search them up on Google Lens. So again, if you see me doing posing with these shoes, say I caught you posing for your cover photo. But yeah, these are really cute. Oh, and they match my hat background. All these came from Goodwill too. All of these hats and that bag. Everything I have on is thrifted. This actually came in a ThredUp rescue box. I probably paid $1.66 for it. And it is a brand, but I don't remember what brand it is. This top I bought from my favorite Goodwill because I was looking for a white sleeveless top as a part of my capsule wardrobe, and I think I paid $3 for this. These jeans again they are Old Navy, and they were given to me by a family member that knows that I resell, and they were giving them to a huge donation for me to list and resell for me to make extra money. But I decided to keep them because they were my size and they were Old Navy, good quality, and I needed jeans. Okay. So that was all my items. I did purchase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I hit my 10 item goal for my thrift trip today, and I spent $56, but that is including the 19 cents ticket roundup to give back to Goodwill as a donation. So my subtotal was $52.67. Sales tax was $3.33. Ooh, that's a lucky number. For a total of $56. Yeah. Okay. And this is how the prices break down. So you have the regular price, and then how much I paid. $12 regular price, I paid $6. $15, I paid $7.50. $6.99, I paid $3.50. Oh, 2 $4.99s. That was for the Poppy Playtime hats. $9.99, I paid $5. $12.99, I paid $6.50, and then the 19-cent ticket roundup. So yeah, I only wanted to spend $15, and I only wanted to spend $55, and I spent $56, but that was with the ticket roundup and with tax. So if it wasn't for tax, I would have hit under that $55. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a little over $5 per item, but I got some really good items. Yeah. So, that was my thrift haul for the week. I am going to wash these items, not the new ones, the hats, because they're brand new with tags, so I'm not gonna wash those. But the jeans, the cabbie vest is dry clean only, so I will not be throwing that in the washer, but I will lint roll it, disinfect it, wipe down the inside and all that. The shoes I will also disinfect with antibacterial wipes and pop all those Goodwill tags off. And once the clothes are dry, I will take my inventory photos and do my drafts. So hopefully I get to do another thrift video soon, very soon. So thank you for watching. If you enjoy my thrift videos or my what souls. I haven't done a what sold video recently because that is a lot of work, but I do need to do that just for my own sake so I can know my numbers and so I can track my progress with my reselling. But I feel like the thrifting videos do better, even though I have more thrifting videos than my what sold videos. So I don't really prioritize my what sold videos for YouTube. I'm prioritizing my thrifting videos for YouTube. And you might see more of them now that I'm moving things in and out a lot faster. So go ahead and hit like and subscribe, share the video, leave comments if you have any tips or tricks or anything like that. Oh, and like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been watching a lot of tech and sports YouTube videos on reselling. I will put a link to his channel either in the video somewhere or in the description box. So you can check him out too. He's really, really good. And I'm probably going to watch another video of his later. All right. So bye.